Oh, hi. Well, hello there. Hey, I have a question. Have you heard of R.E.S.P before? R.S.V.P? No. R.E.S.P. R.S. What was that? A little help?
Oh, okay, Mr. Panda, let me help you out. Well, what is RESP? Maybe you're new to this, or maybe this is just a refresher for you, but let's talk about RESP for a minute. RESP, also known as Registered Education Savings Plan, is a tax-deferred savings plan that allows subscribers, usually parents, to efficiently save for a beneficiary, usually a child, for their post-secondary education. Usually, you just need an SIN to open an RESP. But I remember they asked me to provide a birth certificate too, since my young one was newly born. And make sure to bring your SIN too, because they're gonna ask for your SIN too, especially if you're gonna be the contributor. There is a whole lot of money the government is willing to give you if you're gonna use an RESP. CLB or some provinces are giving away top up for the RESP fund, but you need to qualify for you to have it. The most common free money that you're gonna get from Canada is the CESG, or that is called Canada Education Savings Grant. Now, what is this? Every time you put money into an RESP account, federal government is willing to match 20% of the money you contribute to an RESP in the form of the CESG. There's $500 annual limit, and that is 20% of $2,500. And the limit that the government can give you for CESG for a lifetime is $7,200. If you want to maximize the CESG, you need to contribute at least $2,500 a year. But if you can't, they're still willing to match 20% of whatever you're gonna put into the RESP, and that's free money. Well, let's say you have an extra money and you wanted to put money into RESP account of your child. Well, I have to warn you though, because there is a maximum contribution for this RESP's account. The maximum contribution is $50,000. After the $50,000 limit, everything that you gotta put in there is taxed. What I like about RESP is that aside from the CESG that's the government's giving to you, you can also maximize the potential of RESP because you can invest it in variety of options available, including savings account, guaranteed investment certificates or GICs, mutual fund, bonds, and stock market. Now, the common questions that we have is that, what if my child decided not to go to college, post-secondary education? Few options that I can provide you. The first option is that keep it open. RESP can remain open for up to 35 years after the year the account was created. So for example, you open an account for your child at 1 year old. He has until 36 years old for him to decide if he wanted to go post-secondary. Now, what if he really doesn't want to go to college? Number 2, your family RESP accounts allow money to be shifted from one beneficiary to another quite easily. So if you have another child, you can put it to your other child's RESP account as long as they still have a window for it. Another option is that you can roll it over to your RRSP on a tax-deferred basis, provided you have the RRSP contribution room. Now, the CESG or the grant and the interest that it occurs, apparently we need to give it back to the government. So that's basically it for RESP. If you enjoyed the videos, please share the love, press the share button, like it, and heart it if you wanted to. And also, don't forget to subscribe on my channel and keep an eye on my next videos. Until then, I'll see you next time.